It's for you to be able to now solve it. Now from there is about now the simplification. Now see this until plus 47, get your 59. Or maybe a half times 1 is going to be a half. Then 59. Then from there when you add all these 24, 35, 41, you get 145. And then you multiply by 2. Then when you carry out your this multiplication, 2 times 45, that's 49. Remember is the body mass. You have to carry out the multiplication first. 2 times 145, then plus 59, and then you multiply by half, your answer becomes 174.5 meters square. Remember there is the area, so 174.5 meter square. Don't forget the square and their part, because if you leave it, you're going to be penalized. Since if you leave it, it will be as if you're finding the perimeter. So that is the interpretation of the question that you're going to be finding in exam, and you should be very careful when a question is framed in form of that table. That is example number 1. When you come to example number 2, same case. It is not necessarily that you'll be given the table, but now they can give you the equation. And then from the equation, it is you to be able to come up with the table. So it is not a must that the table is given from you. Then from there again, remember this on sketching, it will be assisting you. It will be able to assist you to see the concept. But again, if you understand it, then from there is no mark for sketching. But you can be able to identify those Y's. Let me give you example number 2 so that we can relate to what I'm saying there. So we come to number 2. Check on that question. So you'll be reading the question and then you tell me whether you can be able to attempt it after learning example number 1. So in this case, they are telling us to estimate the area bounded by the curve. So this time they have not given you the table, but they have given you the curve. The x-axis, estimate the area bounded by the curve, given there. The x-axis, the line x is equals to 1, and the line x is equals to 5 using the trapezium rule. It is very easy there. Of course, step number 1, understand the question. For us to be able to have the area under the curve, we need to come with the curve itself. For you to have the curve, you must first of all need a what? First of all need a table. So using the y is equals to a half x squared plus 5. We're supposed to be able to come up with the table. We are told the table should run from x there, and then you have the value of y. So from x is equals to what? X is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. There. So when you construct this table, these are the y's that you need now. These are the y that you're going to need. So you take your 1, you substitute to this equation. So when y is 1, what is the value of 1? Am I communicating there? I want you to be very careful on that. Because now the table is not given. You need to get the values of y. And for you to get the values of y, you need the range of the values of x. So once you substitute the value of 1 in this equation, you're going to get the value of y when x is equals to 1. Since y is depending on the value of x. Same case should be done when x is 2. You substitute. Then you solve. 3, 4, up to 5. Then from there we are saying the solution part of it is to plot that graph. Then for you to plot the graph, you need to make the table for those values, and then the corresponding values of y as follows. That's the table that I'm talking about here. That table is starting from 0, but remember you don't need 0, so you can start when y is equals to 1. So when y is equals to 1, I see the value of y is 5.5, and then 7, 9.5, and then 13, and then finally 17.5. You don't need when the y is equals to 0 because you have been given the range. Point to mark. If this table, if this value are not going to substitute them correctly, then at the end of the day, there is no way you can be able to score in your question. So I advise you to be very keen in getting the table first of all. So when you come to that, by taking the width of each trapezium to be 1 unit, let's say saying from here, that is the width, which is our h. That's going to be 1. It is very uniform. That's why we choose a uniform length of 1 unit, depending on the trapezium that we need. Then we get, taking the width of each trapezium to 1 unit, we obtain 4 of them. That is A, B, C, and D. That is our A, trapezium A, then this is our B, then we have our C, then our D there. That's what you're saying, the area under the curve can be able to be approximated as going to be shown there. That's the area under the curve now. Note. We have our Y1, and you can see our Y1 there is what? It's going to be our Y1 is what? 5.5. You can see it. Then our last length is going to be how many? 17.5. That's what we have in there. Then the other one is 2. Plus 7 plus 19.5 plus 3 plus 13. So these are our Y1, and then these are our Yn. So these one are the ones that you're going to multiply by 2 from the formula. When you do that, you carry out your substitution, this is what is going to happen. So you can see here we're having 23.0. Then here we're having now, that is when you add the first two, you get 23.0, then the other one is going to be 59. Let me take you back a little bit there. Back. This is what we are saying. In this case, when you add this one, and then you multiply this plus this one, then you multiply by 2. And then finally, you come here, you multiply by what? You multiply by half. Your final answer is going to be 40 or 41 square unit. So that's the concept that you're talking about. That every time you should be able to identify your Y1, and first of all to understand the question, and when you understand the question, then you're not going to be having any problem on that issue. So that is about the trapezium rule. We are through with our second rule of approximating the area. So I'm going to give you the assignment. And this assignment is supposed to be done on your book, but before you do it on your book, it is for you to have the notes. Then after the notes, you have those examples that I've given you, and then after those notes is when you come and now attempt this exercise here. So exercise is going to be there. So in your exercise book, remember you have 2 books, one for the notes and the other one for the exercise. Don't forget that. So my assignment is going to be on exercise 9.2. This exercise 9.2, I'm going to give you 6 questions. So you do from question 1 up to 6. Remember, I've not given you the whole exercise. So you have to have an ample time. You do from question 1 up to question 6 very keenly. Then submit that work in my WhatsApp so that I can be able to mark it. And also again in our site, we are going to engage one another so that if there is any problem, you let me know for the assistant. Otherwise, I wish to end my lesson there. Wish you a good day and enjoy the next lesson. And remember always what you have said. After doing your work, don't forget, you have to sanitize. That one is very important. Once you sanitize, wear the mask. And after wearing the mask, that is not enough. You have to keep the social distance. And again, if you're not going outside, stay at home, because at home is where you are safe. Otherwise, you shall overcome. Enjoy your day. Thank you.